Jody wants to play the game. Josh Jody, ding, ding, ding. Dude, are you there? Dude, you trying to play? Dad must have told him. We should respect him.
Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah, 24-yard line.
Corralled right around the 34. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Oh boy, my charger is oh my god.
Love the execution up front and the way he pressed the hole. Absolutely perfect.
Plugged in.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, I need to charge my joystick.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff looking right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking deep here for Ebron.
Oh boy, good catch.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Wow, that was a good catch. Bad throw. Should have threw it out.
That the rain caused that interception. interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Oh my God.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, come on, man. That wasn't even catchable.
A big call coming on 3rd down. So
that's crazy.
Down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead,
what's wrong with you?
You're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
He shouldn't even have got that call. That's crazy.
Make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better.
Oh, boy.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Yeah.
Run for it with Fournette.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Oh, God, every time I play the game.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Brady, escaping the pressure right.
Good one.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs have taken
Too much right now. I can't even play the game.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
Love, they go play action now. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
You said boots in the basement. It's okay. Get away from the door, okay?
4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7
Who's
downs,
that?
they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out.
Who's
It's
that?
a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chase, stop screaming, please.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Brady.
Come on now. That don't make no sense, yo. It's a good pass, but that's some bull.
16 yards, a first down.
Wow.
And taking it across midfield.
Crazy hole.
Inside the 45. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. They keep it with Fournette on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 7-7. Our score.
Come on.
With the score tied 7-7.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And it's a fumble. And it's
Come on, man. They make me spin for.
Midfield to the 45-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather.
Oh, my God. Ain't that?
Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, and when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance.
My running back, that rookie that they was clowning. My rookie running back, they was clowning. It's my rookie running back. He was clowning.
Here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill. As that was
Well, y'all can get back on the devices.
And that's a second touchdown
still out
of this game. And this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. And he's got a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jets 14, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you
oh, man. Wow.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Wow.
Defensive staff.
Some of these catches is crazy.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time.
Wow.
A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an
wow.
explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God, that's supposed to be all day with it.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he brings this one back.
Let's go.
It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Stop doing the quick throws. Everybody doing that now to running back.
Into the quarterback's thought process there, and what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league.
Everybody doing them little check downs.
Quarterback meetings, trying to learn more about how they think. So they can be
everybody doing them little check down.
As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
You know, he pissed right now.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jets 21, Buccaneers 7.
So they throw the pick 6.
Did it beat yet?
As this one's in the air.
The oven.
Taken in at the 3. That one hit and a loose football. And it's scooped
Huh?
up by the Jets.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for
Oh
this
boy,
team,
this
it's a real
thing getting out of
positive.
hand quick.
Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. First down, Love to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. But you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown.
My running back. It's my rookie running back that y'all was clowning. It's my rookie running back. It's my rookie running back y'all was clowning. Keep trying to tell him. They don't listen to me. I know how to scout. Time. This one,
when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic
I know how to
start.
scout, man. 94 speed. We don't care about the overall. We're going to build. It's franchise. Come on, we need another stop so we can secure this bag right here. Let's get a stop.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh God.
To get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Where's Boots at?
Is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go and try and put some pressure on the defense.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
That's the staple of the offense, huh?
Gain, nonetheless.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Brady to throw.
Get that.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Ew.
And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Woo, this is over.
It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown.
This is over.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I don't know. Defense is raining, bro, so that's what happens in the rain.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll
my defense nice though.
To the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady now on 1st down. Going up top for Miller. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Following the interception, Love. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now Love. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
That's once again complete to Chark. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Flushed out right. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Love fires that quickly outside. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in.
Running back, kill him.
New York. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And this offense continues to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Jets 42, Buccaneers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Made by Michael Pierce. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I could tell by what he do this play if he even try to come back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus May with a pick. And
He's killing him.
Possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, yeah. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Turn.
Oh shoot! I ain't even paying attention.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that.
I wasn't even
Because
paying
there was
attention.
no hurried movements there, right?
Text.
No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Shark. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. So on fourth down, Adam Gase turns to the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a
Man,
drive
this
with a
is
kick.
old.
2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Set now to kick this one away.
Oh boy.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark.
That ain't gonna work.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Sliding out of the...
I had him too. Oh, man, that was a good move.
Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Now Zerline on and the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
45. Buccaneers 14. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Oh man.
At their own 20.
He's not mean. Why you keep calling him mean? He's not mean. No, he's not.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but
yes, it is.
able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
I hit the wrong button. Oh my God, a roughing the passer.
Picked off at the 45, and he returns it into enemy territory.
Roughing the passer.
45-yard line.
They messed up. I had the wrong button, too.
About the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
That's crazy.
Disaster, and you hope
That's horrible.
not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
He pissed right now.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Love. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd.
Chase got to cool down. It's not ready yet. Okay, got to cool down.
But instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
They got to cool down.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. That throw good for only a couple of runs on 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Ebron caught left side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
45. Mike, 45.
Love looking to throw it.
I threw the wrong person.
Deep for Chark. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Again, it's Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's in.
That's my rookie running back. Dude, I'm not done.
Touchdown. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their...
Stop screaming.
Jets 52, Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Brady. Dancing to his left. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
1st and 10.
On 1st down, Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Brady going to throw. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to get a score back.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Zerline now for the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
52. Buccaneers 21.
Hi. You poo-poo? Okay, here I come.
He'll kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out. But
and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise,
Oh,
and
my
turn it into
God.
positives moving forward.
Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's second down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
From midfield, here's Brady.
Oh, my God.
Pass incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on third down, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
Okay.
Brady now on first down. And he
Another
couldn't
one.
hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense...
Stop. Chad, what are you doing?
Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
A what?
I'm not even sure I know who this guy
Go what?
is out there playing right now.
Go, just go. Chase, be quiet.
One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Love now on second down.
Wow.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That's crazy.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, 5. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. There he goes left side. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a play fake. Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
Okay, give me 30. Huh?
Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Following the interception, Love. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one complete. He finds Shark.
I know. Here I come, buddy.
To the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Here I come now.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they
Whoa.
did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
You poop that G house too?
Moving the ball and things are
Hold on, wait, not done.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called
You stink, boy. You smell like an animal.
So for the Jets, It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Oh!
And they'll get another test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay,
Mommy about to do her thing. She looking flawless.
week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks.
Chase, where's it at? The Chase?
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What you putting on? Oh, I know you got off. I'm tripping. Okay, this way. Yo. Yo.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.